Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my Poshmark stats over the last 8 months since I became a full-time reseller. So if you didn't know, in February of 2019, I quit my job as a med tech and I decided I would be a full-time reseller. Biggest mistake of my life. I'm not going to lie. I regret quitting my job. I should have just gone to very part-time and kept my job. Not gonna lie, that's what I should have done. But I wanted to jump head first, you know? I just wanted to go right into it. And the struggle is real. It's been a struggle, it has. But anyway, it's not that bad, but you know, reselling is hard. You can't make people buy your things. You can attempt to, you know, encourage them to buy your things. Some people may consider that aggressive selling. But yeah, like it's just not easy. It's not easy. I love doing it, but it's not easy. And that's probably why I like doing it, because it's a challenge. So my title is probably one of my biggest pet peeve titles that I see on YouTube or I hear on Instagram. And it's resellers who say, I made $60,000 in sales this year on Poshmark, and they don't share with you their cost of goods, any of that information, right? And that is probably my biggest pet peeve, because those sales mean nothing at all. Nothing. They mean nothing. And a lot of newer resellers don't know that. They don't understand that part yet. So it is deceiving, and a lot of these bigger influencers, reseller influencers, are deceiving new followers by posting these numbers, because these people are thinking that these resellers are gods in the reselling community, and they're not. They're just paying up for their items, therefore their sales are going to be more because those items they paid up for, you know. They sold them for higher prices, but you know, when you compare certain smaller resellers, you know, people who aren't, you know, and I'm saying smaller by follower count basically, because apparently on Instagram it's all about who has the most followers. I don't understand it. I think it's the biggest crock of there is. But anyway, but yeah, so a smaller reseller might be doing, you know, $25,000 in, you know, a year's period. And this reseller is doing 60,000. You know, I'm not going to get into it. You know what? Amber Resells did a video on this and she was on point with it, and I will link that somewhere in the description. Go watch her video, because she flat out lays it out right there for you. It's clear as day and it's very, very true. So I'm not going to go further into that. Go watch her video. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to get into my numbers. Yes, I had $23,669 in sales on Poshmark in the last 8 months. But like I said, that's sales. Gross, that's it. I sold 1,519 items, and my net profit after Poshmark fees and all of that was $17,232.29. Okay. Now, my cost of goods is tricky, because I haven't sat there and calculated everything up. So I'm really overestimating at this point. But so if everything that I had sold, all 1,519 items, I paid $2 for, my cost of goods would be $3,000.38. However, I am saying $4,000 because it's close to $4,000. It's probably not that much, but I'm just guesstimating up, because I just want you to see what it's really like, you know, what these numbers are really going to look like. So say my cost of goods is, you know, $4,000. So with my cost of goods being $4,000, I only netted $13,232.29 in the last 8 months. Let's talk about taxes, because it's something else people don't really talk about. And take about 25% from 13,000 and you're looking at around, you know, 9,900 something, right? So technically, after all of that, I only brought home $9,996, something like that, in 8 months of reselling. That's all I profited, which it is profit. I give it that, but boy, it all went straight to bills. Let me tell you, it all went straight to bills. So yeah, it is, I definitely didn't do things right. 2020, I'm hoping that I can get things back on track and do it the right way. So, but yeah, I didn't have a business plan. I didn't have all these things. I just jumped right in. Like I said, head first. I didn't care. I just said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And whatever happens, happens. And it's been a struggle. So I don't suggest jumping head first into reselling. Prepare yourself. Keep your job. Go part-time. But boy, you know, if I would have just gone part-time, if things were bad, I could just be like, hey, can I get a couple more hours? You know, that would have been great. But it is what it is. Anyway, so those are my numbers. And, you know, they're okay, I guess. I don't know. Like, are they okay? What do you think? So I, you know, really need to also say that I do have tax credits. I have a dependent. You know, that number, that $9,996 is obviously going to go up. I would actually brought home more than $9,000 after my tax credits and all of that. But that's just to give you like a base, you know, basically that's what I made before exemptions or whatever, all that stuff. I don't, you know, taxes are, anyway, not going to talk about that stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to go into some of my top selling categories. My top selling category was tops, and that's obviously because I buy a lot of tops, so it's going to be my top seller. And so I sold 381 tops in the last 8 months. And dresses are number 2 on that list. I sold 217 dresses. And then the third on the list is shoes at 211. So shoes, tops, and dresses are like my main seller. And honestly, I sit back and I look at these numbers. I was calculating them up on my Google Sheets earlier. And I was like, well, should I just focus on these things only? Or should I start, you know, purchasing more of these other items that are kind of, because I don't buy a lot of jeans. I really don't. I have probably, whatever's in my Poshmark closet under jeans, that's how much I have. I don't have any more than that. That is it. And it's not a lot. It might be 20, 25 pairs of jeans maybe. I don't buy a lot of jeans because I don't find a lot of good jeans. Usually there's like a hole in the crotch or a hole in the pocket or something. So, yeah, it kind of makes you think like, how can you improve for the next year? And that's really what I'm focusing on right now is how can I improve in 2020? How can I do this right? And I think like, you know, the first step I'm going to take is whenever I go sourcing, obviously I'm taking pictures of all my receipts instead of keeping them in a box. I'm going to be adding everything I bring in my house to my spreadsheet as soon as I come home before I do anything else. Just so I don't forget the cost of goods and all of that. You know, I'm going to try to keep better books. I really need to try to do that better because I struggled a little bit this year. I slacked off a lot. So anyway, my top 2 states that I sold to were California and Texas, as always. There's a lot of people in those places. So yeah, so I don't know. I think, you know, it's been 8 months. So at the end of this week, that sales number will go up to about $24,000, which is good. Do I think I'll break $25,000 in sales by the end of December? No, I don't think so. I don't think I will. The beginning of December was really great so far. It's what, we're 15 days in. It's been really good. But it's going to probably take a turn after this weekend. It's going to turn around and things are going to be extremely slow as the holiday gets closer. So, though after Christmas, you know, people got them Visa gift cards. They're going to be shopping. So make sure you got stuff stocked up and you're ready to go, because I do remember last January was amazing. I made good money. I went back and I was looking at some of my older videos. Oh, they were horrible. Don't go back and watch them. But yeah, I had really good sales. Even as a part-time reseller, I was still doing really good, just part-time. So I'm hoping things will be a little bit better now. So I guess that's it for this video. I don't know what else to talk about, to be quite honest. I'm probably going to do some heavy editing to this video, so I apologize if that's annoying. Some people don't like edited videos, and I literally had to record this video like 6 times and have to keep redoing it over and over because I started rambling a little too far, and I keep forgetting that I can edit those things out. Instead, I just start and remake a whole new video. So, alright, so that is what I made in the last 8 months on Poshmark as a full-time reseller. Like I said, I kind of wish I would have kept my job in my back pocket, you know? Are you a full-time reseller? I would love to hear it. Did you jump headfirst like me? What are your struggles as a reseller? I'm just, you know, like I said, my biggest struggle right now as a reseller, obviously, is I can't make people buy my stuff, but just bookkeeping. That's my biggest, and January 1st comes, boy, I'm going to have my hands full going back in time, remembering how much this was and how much that was. I've got all the receipts, but receipts don't mean nothing because they don't itemize it like they do at the store. Not by brand or anything like that. It's like, you know, top or dress or pants. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But anyway. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.